Welcome! Let's make two of my very favourite text effects. You can use them again and again and you see them everywhere. So let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is just grab some clips and get them on the timeline. So if we go over to the media pool, I've already got 3 I've got already, but if you haven't, you can go to import your media. I've already got mine, so I'm just going to drag the 2 clips that I want to use onto the timeline. Yeah, it's perfect. This one's got an audio clip with it as well, so we just need to unlink those and delete it. Make sure you use the backspace, very important. If you don't, your timeline gets all messed up. So now let's go to the effects, and I think I'm going to use the blur for this one. Now you'll notice if I try and drag it on, it isn't working. I can't drop it on. And the reason is because I haven't got enough space or time at the end of each clip to sort of overlap them. So I'm just going to make each one slightly shorter and then button them back up together again. Now if I drop my effect on, you can see it's sitting there perfectly across the 2. That's good. Let's have a look, see what it looks like. Yeah, that's looking great. Love that. Okay. So now we've got that. What we need to do now is put our text over the top. So we're going to go into titles and we're going to go use the text plus node. Let's drop that on. I'm going to line it up with the end of the dissolve. Yep, that's looking good. So now what we need to do is actually customize it. So we go to the inspector. Now you'll notice if you want to, you can use a little arrow here and that drops the inspector down to the full width or depth of the screen. So let's change the custom title. Let's call it lap 1 for this example. And let's change the font. I like impact. Let's use impact. Great. Let's bring the size up. Lovely, like that. Good. Okay, so the white's a little bit harsh. So if I click on the colour and get the palette up, I can actually select from the screen itself all the different colours, so it blends a bit better. So I like this blue one. Yeah, that looks quite good. Yeah, so I'll just hit OK. Yeah, that's looking great. So there's our text over our video clip. So that's looking good. So now we need to actually do the dynamic zoom. So we go to settings. Let's turn on the dynamic zoom. And we're going to use the ease in and out. Now play around with these and you'll get a feel for them, but it basically makes it so it's not such a harsh effect. So let's hit the dynamic zoom. Now this is the important bit. You need to set the start and finish positions. So we're going to take the outside red box and we're going to bring it right into the middle, in between the text, so it's like part of the clip. And we'll just get it small enough so it's inside. That's perfect. And the green box, we just need to pull that slightly outside the clip. So basically that's where it's going to end, reverse and pull out. Yeah, so as we said, let's play around the ease and out. Let's do that one. Yep, it's looking good. So now we're probably in a position to try it out. Let's just turn that off. And there we go. It's slowly reversing out and there's our dissolve. It's okay, but it's a little bit slow. So if we make the clip or the length of the node smaller, it basically speeds it up. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's much better. Let's make it so we actually fade it in as well. That would help. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. It's as easy as that. So give it a whirl, try it out, play around with it, try different transition effects as well. Okay, so let's do the second effect, the fly through text, which I love, it's one of my favourites. So let's get started with that one. So again, let's start by just putting some media onto our timeline. We only need the 1 clip this time. So we'll drop that one. Again, you can see it's got an audio clip attached to it, so we just need to unlink that and remove it using the backspace. That's perfect. Now we need to put our video track onto track 2 this time. You'll see why in a second. So let's pick out text plus node, drag that underneath. Now unfortunately, because it's underneath, we can't see anything, so let's disable video track number 2 so that we can see what we're doing. We don't need that as well. Let's get rid of that. We'll come back to that in a second. So let's disable track 2. Excellent. So now we can see our text plus node. So let's customize that. Let's give it, change the custom title. Let's call this one lab 2. And let's change the size of it. Oh, yeah, that's how it impacts, because I like impact. And let's change the size. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, like that. Let's now enable our track 2 again. Cool. Okay, so the first thing you'll notice, we can't see our text plus. So the first thing we need to do is we need to change the merge or the composite mode to multiply. There we go. So now we can see it. Perfect. So now let's do the fly through effect. So we need to turn on our dynamic zoom. We're going to use the ease in and out like we did before. Turn on our dynamic zoom overlay and set our start and end positions like we did before. Goes into the middle. Yep, so the red one goes into the middle. Let's make sure it actually goes through the actual text into the clip behind. And we'll just make the green one slightly wider than our clip. Yep, that's it, that's perfect. Good, love that. Okay, so let's give it a whirl. Turn that off. And here we go. Yep, and there we fly through. So we have a problem. So our clip, we can't see the remainder of our clip. So what we need to do is split the clip into 2. So we're going to use our cut control. So we'll just cut on the line. There we go. Now we've got 2 separate clips. So we can change the composite mode of the second one back to normal. Back to normal. So there we go. So let's try it again. And there we go. Perfect. A fly through text effect. Okay, so that's it. That's 2 of my favourite must-know text effects. I hope you found that useful. Please leave comments, click the notify and subscribe and all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you very much.